right. Now, can you all hear me okay? Nod your head if you can hear me.
Yes, we got you now.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much for having me. I want to deal with the issue of race because really for me, being an African American, as someone who worked for a number of years as a judge and not knowing anything about social media, I decided to start a marketing company. And what we realized was that in having a marketing company, you could not service clients, many of our clients whom were people of color, without them having some sort of knowledge and awareness of new media. Because the problem that they were having, a lot of our clients, they couldn't get on television. They couldn't get in newspapers because the number of articles were being reduced. They were having a very difficult time getting on radio, and yet they needed to get that message and their branding out. So for me, that's how I got into social media. And what ended up happening was as I was learning about Twitter and Facebook and LinkedIn and all these different, and blogging, I stumbled across Blog Talk Radio. And for those of you who don't know about Blog Talk Radio, it allows anyone with a computer and a phone to start their own talk show. And ultimately, I had to learn how to teach my clients how to use this as a vehicle. So I started doing a show on Blog Talk Radio. My show focused on an African-American perspective in terms of politics. It was in 2008 during the Obama election. And ultimately, doing that talk show online is ultimately what got me my show as the judge on the nationally syndicated show that I've been hosting now for 2 years, America's Court. Because I was going to talk to someone, Byron Allen, who is the CEO of Entertainment Studios, about creating something in the online space. And that conversation is what led to me and Mr. Allen having a conversation about me doing television, and ultimately resulted in my trajectory going in a whole different direction. And yet I'm still the person that plays an integral role in all of the America's Court social media outlets, whether it's the America's Court fan page on Facebook or the at America's Court on Twitter. So I really owe my current career in television and in media to social media. And so for me, that's why it's such a big deal. And I can't say enough about people of color really embracing it and using it as a means to leverage in other areas.
Thank you.